Welcome back to the Smoke Shack Podcast. This is Steven, and today I'm bringing you a review on the Plasencia Alma Fuerte. This is the 6x60 Hexagono. It is the Hexagon box press shape, as you can possibly see there. Then this is a Nicaraguan Colorado Claro wrapper, a Nicaraguan binder, and a Nicaraguan filler. As far as the pre-light goes, there's a very nice double cap on top there. Very subtle veins, but lots of veins throughout. A lot of bands on here, so a lot of it's covered up. But good looking wrapper as well. The spring here is really nice and firm. Sorry, the mic cut out there, so I am voicing over. As you can see, the Hexagon, it's nice, nice good shape here. It's got firmness on, all the sides. Very even roll. The aroma here on the body is a nice earthy and leather. The toe here is quite unique. There's the earthiness. There's a nice little bit of spice as well from red pepper, and then just your regular old aged cedar as well down there. Go ahead and cut this thing open. Straight cut here. Dry draw is really unique here. First off, the pull is actually ideal, the airflow. Got really nice chocolate and aged cedar. The chocolate is really rich. That aged cedar is really nice touch though. Go ahead and take these bands off and then get it lit up. The initial notes that I'm picking up here are chocolate, molasses, and some baking spices as well. There's a subtle spice as well. I'm not really sure what it is just yet. I'm gonna go ahead and smoke this down to the end of the first third, and then catch you back up with my thoughts. I apologize. We had technical difficulties during the pre-light there. I was talking about the spring. The spring of the cigar was really nice and firm, even with the rolled edges on the Hexagon shape. It was really nice. The aroma that we got from the body was an earthy leather aroma, and then from the foot we had earthy red pepper and aged cedar. On the dry draw, we had chocolate and aged cedar, and that draw was ideal. And then right out of the gate, the two initial notes that we had were the chocolate and the baking spice. So that catches you up there, and then we're going to come back here in the first third. So I got my just kind of coming up on the end of the first third here for me. And the flavor profile here is chocolate, molasses, a nice natural tobacco, subtle red pepper in there as well, some baking spice, and then some subtle cream as well. The retrohale is all red pepper. It's very spicy. The draw has been ideal throughout. The char line has been ideal, as you can see, and then the ash, very solid there. Quite a mild, maybe mild medium here to start. I'm going to go ahead and smoke this down to the halfway point and then catch you back up with my thoughts here on the second third. Bringing you back in here at about the halfway point in this cigar. The flavor profile here is molasses, baking spices, cinnamon, red pepper, and a little bit of pie crust. It's quite unique. A lot of the same flavors as the first third, but just a lot sweeter here, a little bit more spicy with the spices itself. Retrohale is still that red pepper. This is just really smooth as well so far. Good intricacy, well balanced. I think the flavor was not so great in the first third, but it's pretty rich here. Good mild to medium strength in the second third here. The char line was just slightly wavy there. Pretty solid ash, and then the draw has been ideal throughout this whole cigar so far. I'm going to go ahead and smoke this down into the final third, and then give you my final thoughts on the flavor profile there for the final third, and then the overall cigar as a whole. Bringing you back in here on the final third. The flavor profile here has changed up a little bit. It's more chocolatey and creamy, with some subtle baking spices, red pepper in the background, some cedar as well. Nice flavors here so far. Really, a lot of the flavors came right there in the first third, and then have just kind of smoothened out across there, or become just less flavor bomby than the beginning there. Really not too bad so far, or throughout this entire cigar. Medium strength to finish here. Very, very good construction throughout, as the char line is back to being pretty even. It was even there in the first third, slightly wavy there in the second third, but the ash has been solid throughout. The draw has been really ideal throughout the entire cigar. Construction was well done here on a cigar that really, I mean, a hexagon shape, just is a strange shape. To have the construction and the combustion be this good really speaks to Plasencia as a company. But coming back in here for the final third, it is a little bit coarse on the mouth here in the final third, and the richness of flavor just isn't hitting that extremely rich note that it needs to. As far as the whole cigar goes, the evolution throughout, I would have liked to see more flavors come in that were not in that first third. Really, the first third dropped all the flavors out there, and then after that we've just reused all those flavors. Not that that's a bad thing. They were very rich, they were complex, well balanced, very smooth, but just using those same flavors throughout, it is a knock there on the evolution. So 3 out of 5 there on the evolution. Finish here, we got a 4 out of 5 on the finish. I thought the finish was really nice and long here. Good richness of flavor as well. Was very happy on this, mild to real. It's a medium finish here, but mild start, mild medium, and then medium finish. To have that kind of finish is really nice. Overall tasting score here, got a 64 out of 70. So pretty good taste in cigar here. And then as far as the pre-light, we talked about how great the double cap look, the subtle veins, the wrapper itself, everything really just hit the mark. It was 10 out of 10 there on the pre-light. Presentation wise, I really like the presentation for this cigar. We got a 10 out of 10. I think it's a really good looking cigar, very elegant. The hexagon shape is different, it's unique, it works really well for the combustion, as it was 9 out of 10 there on combustion score. So overall final score of a 93 out of 100. Fantastic cigar. Now this thing MSRPs for about $24.50 or $25. That would be, I didn't do my price per score yet. Bear with me. So a 2.63 on the price per point score. You know, it's one of those higher ones, but with the price being so high, that's kind of what you get usually with these types of cigars. But as far as a medium-bodied cigar, this is fantastic. If you haven't already, go ahead and give this Plasencia a try. Really great cigar. I was very impressed, especially with the hexagon shape. Thought it was kind of a little bit gimmicky with you know, a unique shape like that, but it works. Really enjoyed this cigar. If you enjoyed this cigar as well, go ahead and leave a comment down below. If you like the video, go ahead and drop a like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really helps us bring more of this content to you. It helps me be able to afford these $24 cigars and review them for you. So go ahead, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Look forward to bringing you more reviews. So you know, just help us out there with the likes and subscriptions. That's all. We'll see you next time here on the Smoke Shack.